My first time in Ayia-Napa, Cyprus, racing my third half Oceanman, a 5-kilometer open water swim. The water here is crystal clear, warm and perfect for long distance swimming. Of my 3 races, this one felt the most comfortable. My other 2 were in Odessa, Ukraine and Volyagmeni, Greece. Also amazing, but Odessa had jellyfish and Greece had big waves. Ayia-Napa was pure enjoyment.
О, Виталь! Класс! Красиво!
Так, реально дуже класно.
Вообще кайфово. Классно.
Я ж казала.
We started by walking along the pier beside the yachts, then jumped in and began from the water on the signal. At first I swam over deep, crystal clear water and held back the adrenaline to save energy. Around halfway, the course turned back and we swam along the shoreline with people watching. The water was shallow and the bottom was fully visible. Rocks, seaweed, bits of coral and lots of fish. In the last quarter I pushed hard, past tired swimmers, entered the Marina again besides yachts, climbed the ladder and crossed the finish line. Surprisingly, it felt easier than I expected. I finished in 1 hour and 27 minutes and beat my previous 5K personal best by 15 minutes, which I'm really happy about. I trained specifically for this swim for about 3 months, 3 swim sessions per week, plus gym workouts, extra cardio and stretching almost every day. Overall, I'm super satisfied with how it went. This year, 2026, I'd love to come back. Maybe even go for a podium spot, or step up to the 10 kilometers or even 14 kilometers. The location was stunning too. It's a modern marina with tall glass buildings all around, almost like a mini Dubai by the sea. Everything looks very clean and expensive, yachts, towers and that luxury vibe, but still relaxed. There was a really nice main building where everyone met before the start, kind of like an event hall, and there were cafes all around, so the whole place felt alive. Starting and finishing right there, between the yachts, with the skyline behind you felt unforgettable. Swimming in a place like this doesn't feel like a small local race. It felt like a big event, almost like Formula 1, but for open water swimmers. One small downside was the public transport. Yes, there are buses, but the bus stops were hard to find and you often had to walk to them and then wait, because the schedule is unpredictable. One thing that really surprised me, in a good way, was seeing swimmers in their 60s, 70s and even 80s. Imagine being 70 years old, swimming 10 kilometers and then standing on the podium like a champion. That's the kind of healthy, sporty aging I want one day, for me and my wife. Honestly, some of the 70-80 years old athletes looked like they were only 50, and many of the 50-year-olds looked 30 or 40. Super inspiring. After the race, we went to a restaurant and finally slowed down. Fresh fish, good food, and a small toast to celebrate. Wow, we finally did it! Later we walked along the coast, climbed up on the rocks and came to the Bridge of Love just in time for a breathtaking sunset. The sky was on fire, the sea was calm, and the whole place looked crazy beautiful. Honestly, it was the perfect ending for a perfect active day.